My topic is this week. Jeff Bezos is going to fly up in his little spaceship.
I know.
And fucking take pictures of Earth.
Okay.
And so he's the third billionaire. Well, Elon hasn't gone up yet, but let's be honest. Elon can fly to. Elon probably has a suit he can fly to space in at this point. He's fucking Iron Man. But what I find fascinating about Bezos is nobody talks about what Blue Origin does. No one gives a fuck, honestly. They don't care. They care about what Virgin Galactic does because it's a publicly traded company and they have stock in it. But you don't hear about Blue Origin doing shit. Now, Bezos has launched rockets and landed them, like Musk. He's done that. He's launched boosters. They've come back down and landed them. He's got the same ideology as SpaceX, basically. Question is, like, so many people hope that he goes up there and the fucking thing blows up. It's ridiculous.
I know. I was thinking about that today as I was hearing about him doing it. I was like, man, what if he goes up in the air and just blows up?
What if someone shoots him down? There's so many people that want Jeff Bezos to die.
Why? I don't really know why about him. What do they want him to die for?
Because they think Amazon is the worst company on the face of the planet. He ran.
I thought everyone loved Amazon.
He's no longer the CEO of Amazon.
I thought everyone loved Amazon.
They do love Amazon. They just hate Amazon. They love it. Look, people want to go on their fucking phone and they want to order something and they want it here right fucking now and they don't want to pay a lot of money for it.
I know, buddy.
But they also don't want the people to make less money because they're on Amazon. They don't pay them well enough. What happened in my life?
Why
What
is
did you do?
I don't know.
I don't know
I have a very negative impact on. Maybe the bulb went out.
I don't know. Things really warm. Doesn't like that. We will revisit the USB situation here on this.
Well, as far as I won't pinpoint it to Bezos. I would say, in my opinion, every single billionaire is evil. I think about what it would take to become a billionaire. I think about all the steps you would have to go through. I think about all the people you'd have to fuck over. You would basically have to, unless you're making everybody around you a billionaire as well, you have to fuck over every person you're in contact with, every person you're doing business with, every person you're paying, every employee that you have, every person that you're doing business with. You'd have to just fuck them over because all it is transactions. The amount of money is the same. So it's just you're figuring out a way to conduct as many transactions as possible where you benefit and everybody else in the transaction is getting fucked. And that's how you become a billionaire. That's the only way. I remember having a conversation with this dude online, and he was telling me one time, he was like, you know what billionaires do? Billionaires create jobs. I was like, dude, do you understand how somebody becomes a billionaire? It's not because they're giving money away. It's because they figured out a way to take everybody's money. They don't produce money out of thin air. They're not becoming rich out of thin air. They're becoming a billionaire because they figured out a way to fuck everybody around them.
It's true.
People don't get it.
I think it's interesting. I don't know. I also find it interesting that there's 3 of the richest people on the world that are just trying to go somewhat space. I don't know. I guess maybe it's just a dick measuring contest at this point for them. Because what are they really doing out there? What are they fucking doing? Apparently, Blue Origin has some contracts with NASA to build some shit to maybe go to the moon or fucking who knows.
I'm fascinated by space travel, man.
I am too.
I want us to be able to do it. I would love. I don't think it'll happen in my lifetime, but I would love to make contact with people from Earth. Beings from another planet. I pray that happens while I'm alive.
Alex Jones is telling you you're talking to him every day somewhere, so who knows?
Hey man, if that's true, that would be amazing. I would love to ultimately confirm contact with people from another planet, galaxy, solar system, whatever the fuck is out there. I don't know much about space, to be honest with you. My knowledge of it is very limited. I feel like if we could correct politics here on Earth, we could have already made contact with somebody from another planet. The problem, we're holding ourselves back.
No, I believe that we make up a lot of the information that we think we know. So, and what I mean by that is like, I watched a documentary on black holes. They're telling me all this information about a black hole. First of all, the only thing that you know about a black hole is that you shined some big ass mirrors through some glass into space, and took some pictures of that shit. Look, you've never been to one, never seen one. You just know we're interpreting data that we've made up ourselves. Because the data, what is the data? We just make it up, Marshall. We just make it up. You plug it in, take a picture. They aimed all the biggest fucking telescopes around the world at one black hole, and they all took a picture at the same time, and they took the data, whatever the ones and zeros are, and they formulated it into this thing, and they told us this is what it is. My thing is, we don't know shit about shit out there at all.
Right.
We know nothing.
Well, this is just, I mean, you know, as much as you're saying that, having these guys be able to travel these distances and do these things, hopefully it will ultimately, not immediately, but ultimately at some point contribute to us being able to travel further and further and further away and have somebody be able to go out and make contact with anybody, somebody out there, even if it's 1,000,000 years from now, and be like, fuck, man, we've been here too. You know, they're like, fuck, we've been here. We've been doing this. And this is what we did. This is what happened in our world. And we're like, fuck, man, you should have been in our world. You should hear the history of what it took for us to get here.
Well, think about this. Things that are so far away from our planet, when we take a picture of it, in the past.
Right.
How crazy
that's
is that?
Insane. That's insane.
Like you taking a picture of something that could have happened like 10,000 years ago.
Right. No, sometimes millions of years ago.
You can't even fathom.
No, I know.
This. At the end of the day, to me, it really comes down to the end of Men in Black.
Well,
that's as simple as it gets. We're just a little ball on a little doggy's neck somewhere, or a little universe.
Man, we
someone
could
lost
be.
it.
Absolutely.
Fuck knows, man.
No,
I don't know. I find Blue Origin's entire thing interesting. Like, knowing the amount of hate that Bezos gets for going up there is crazy. And, you know, people like Richard Branson for some reason. They like him maybe because he's a little daredevil. And people love Elon Musk most of the time.